What if you live to be 100 or even beyond? The idea used to sound extraordinary. Today, it's becoming increasingly realistic. And if your estate plan isn't built for a long life, it may fall short when you need it most. I'm Anna Burr with Burr Law, and today we're talking about how to prepare your estate plan for longevity and why traditional estate planning often doesn't go far enough. Advances in healthcare, technology, and quality of life mean more people are living well into their 90s and beyond. But a longer life doesn't just mean more birthdays. It also means more years of financial decision making, more potential healthcare needs, and more opportunities for things to change. A strong estate plan today isn't just about what happens when you pass away, it's about protecting you while you're living. Let's walk through the key considerations. First, extending long-term care needs. One of the biggest realities of a longer life is the increased likelihood of needing some form of long-term care. In Colorado, assisted living, memory home, and nursing home costs can be significant. And many people are surprised to learn that Medicare does not cover long-term custodial care. So that's where early planning becomes critical. Some families explore long-term care insurance. Others plan ahead for the possibility of Medicaid, here called Health First Colorado, which has strict eligibility rules and asset limits. Without advanced planning, families may be forced into crisis decisions that can result in rapid spend down of assets, loss of financial independence, fewer choices about care and living arrangements. But with proactive legal planning, it's often possible to protect assets while still preserving access to care later in life. Second, keeping legal documents current over decades. If you live to 100, your estate plan isn't a one-and-done document. It's a living framework that needs to evolve as your situation evolves. In Colorado, documents like wills, living trusts, powers of attorney, and advance directives should be reviewed at minimum every 3 to 5 years, and especially after major life events like retirement, a move or downsizing, family deaths, marriages, new babies, changes in healthcare needs. Outdated documents can cause confusion, delay, and expensive litigation. A long life increases the odds that something in your plan will need adjustment, sometimes multiple times. Third, planning for multiple generations. Longevity also changes how wealth moves through a family. If you live to 100, you may be planning not just for children, but for grandchildren and great-grandchildren. That kind of planning often requires more flexible tools, such as dynasty-style trusts for multiple generations, staggered or age-based distributions, and additional protections against creditors, scammers, and divorce. Our laws allow for thoughtful trust planning that can preserve family wealth while still giving future generations access at appropriate times and stages in life. The goal isn't control, it's stewardship. 4, protecting against cognitive decline. Another reality of a long life is the increased risk of cognitive decline and dementia. Conditions such as these diseases don't happen overnight, but they can gradually affect a person's ability to manage finances or communicate medical wishes. Having the right documents in place before capacity is lost is essential. This includes a durable financial power of attorney, allowing someone you trust to step in seamlessly. A medical power of attorney and advance directive ensures your healthcare wishes will be honored. Clear instructions that reduce the likelihood of guardianship or court involvement. And without these tools, families may be forced into costly and emotionally draining court proceedings at exactly the wrong time. 5th, planning for the possibility of outliving your money. Living longer also means your money has to last longer. A retirement that spans 30 or 40 years requires careful coordination between your financial plan and your estate plan. This includes thoughtful withdrawal strategies, tax-efficient planning, planning for inflation and healthcare costs, aligning beneficiary designations with your estate documents. An estate plan that doesn't account for longevity risks can unintentionally undermine your financial security later in life. Planning for a 100-year life can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. With the right guidance, it's entirely possible to protect your independence, preserve your assets, and adapt your plan as your life unfolds. A well-designed Colorado estate plan isn't just about preparing for the unexpected, it's about being ready for the extraordinary. We're here to help you build a plan that supports you through every chapter of life, no matter how long that story turns out to be. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more insights on planning smarter for a longer, more fulfilling life. Thank you.